Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about conversions. Our objective is going to be I will be able to convert using different units by using, or convert two different units by using ratio and proportional reasoning. So the really cool thing about this topic is you are going to be able to use a reference sheet developed by the state of Ohio on the Ohio State tests. So a lot of this information that you're going to need to use is going to be found on this reference sheet, and then you have to just know can I use that information to find the right answer. So let's take a look. So our first question is how many gallons are equivalent to 20 quarts? Alright, so step one, find the measurement facts that you need to create a ratio. So I'm going to go back to our reference sheet, and I'm going to know, I want to figure out, gallons to quarts. How many quarts are in a gallon, or how many gallons are in a quart? So let's take a look. Right here it says 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. So we're going to write that down in the way of ratio. So 1 gallon is equivalent to 4 quarts. There's 4 quarts in a gallon. Alright, step two, use the information in the problem to set up an equivalent ratio. Make sure your units match up. So we're going to take this first ratio that we just found on our reference sheet. 1 gallon is equivalent to 4 quarts. And we're going to make it equal to what we're trying to figure out in the problem. How many gallons are equivalent to 20 quarts? So we don't know the gallons yet, but we do know that it is equivalent to 20 quarts. Some unknown number of gallons is equivalent to 20 quarts. Okay, step three, multiply or divide to find the missing information. So this is now stuff that you've done before. 4 times a number, 4 times what gets me 20? Or 20 divided by 4 is 5. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 5 to get 20. So now to find the missing number, I need to go 1 times 5. So I know that 5 gallons is equivalent to 20 quarts. My answer is 5 gallons. Alright, next one. A container holds 2,500 milliliters of water. How many liters can that container hold? Once again, step one, find the measurement facts that you need to create the ratio. So we're going to go back to our reference sheet, and we want to know between milliliters and liters. So we're going to look through, and oh, there it is. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So let's write that down. 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 milliliters. Okay, that's step one. I'm writing a ratio with the facts that we know. Step two, we're going to make an equivalent ratio. So I'm just going to copy down what we just found. 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 milliliters. And I'm going to set that equal to figure out how many liters, so an unknown amount, is equal to 2,500 milliliters. Now, once again, I'm going to ask myself 1,000 times something is equal to 2,500 milliliters. Well, some of you are going to be rock stars and you're going to know how to do this in your head. Others of you are going to be rock stars and realize that, okay, if I'm not sure, I can use my calculator and I can go backwards. I can do 2,500 divided by 1,000 and I'm going to get 2.5. So 1,000 times 2.5 is equal to 2,500, or 2,500 divided by 1,000 is equal to 2.5. Now 1 times 2.5 is equal to 2.5, so I know that there are 2.5 liters to get 2,500 milliliters. Alright? Alright, now I'd like you to pause the video and try this one on your own. Alright, so step one, you should have, first of all, found the equivalent, or the ratio that we're trying to figure out, the unit rate. How many grams are in 2 kilograms? So when you go back to your cheat sheet, I'm going to know that, okay, in 1 kilogram, there is 1,000 grams. Step two, I'm just going to rewrite that same ratio, but I'm going to make an equivalent fraction. So 1 kilogram, there's 1,000 grams, but I want to know how many grams are in 2 kilograms. Step 3, multiply or divide to find the missing information. Well, 1 times 2 is 2, so 1,000 times 2 is 2,000 grams. So there are 2,000 grams in 2 kilograms. All right, last one. I'd like you guys to try, pause it, and try to figure it out. Okay, so step 1, once again, I hope that you looked at your reference sheet. This would be the easiest one. Find the measurement facts that you need to create a ratio for 9 pints is equal to how many cups. So when I look at my cheat sheet, I know that with 1 pint, there are 2 cups. All right, we're going to, step 2, make an equivalent ratio. So I'm just going to copy this ratio down. 1 pint is equal to 2 cups. I want to know if I have 9 pints, how many cups am I going to have? And then step 3, multiply or divide. 1 times 9 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. So there are 18 cups in 9 pints. All right, so conversions are really not as hard as sometimes people make them out to be. We just want to use our ratio knowledge and some of our resources to be able to figure them out. So thank you guys so much for being diligent and hardworking listeners and note takers, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.